Hello, welcome to this gentle yoga routine. This is a full body practice to help wake up your body and release the tension accumulated during the night. It will help you and set you up for a great day. When you're ready, let's lie down on our backs and hugging our knees into our chests. Let's take a gentle rock sideways and massage our lower back on the floor. At the same time, find a steady breath, and for a little bit, just watch and sense the body sensation. Is there a body part that is calling your attention this morning? Keep your right knee hugged into your chest and extend the left leg down to your mat. Activate that left leg and pause here as you pull that right leg closer to you. Take a deep breath in and exhale and release. One more. Inhale. Exhale and release. Now bring the left knee back to the chest and extend the right. And take a deep breath in as you pull your left knee closer to the chest. Inhale. And exhale fully. One more. Inhale. And then exhale out. Now you'll bend both knees and rest your feet onto your mat, a little larger than the width of your hips. You can keep your arms along the body or extend them in a T shape to this side. And now you're going to bring the knees together, keep your shoulders grounded, and try and bring the knees as far left as possible, watching the sensations in your back. And if you feel your shoulder is going to lift, before that you come back to center with an inhale and you change. You bring both knees, this time to your other side. Watch the resistance in the body, the reactions, where it pulls, where it feels good, if it does. And continue in this way at your own pace. So you want to massage your back as you go left, right. And using your oblique muscles, the abdominal muscles, you will hold the legs as much as you can towards each side, bringing them as far as possible with your upper body grounded. Exhale to the side. Inhale to center. Now, when we find our limit to one side, either side, you pause and you breathe in. And then you come back up. And we change. And we do the same to the other side. So you drop the knees the other way. When you feel you reach your maximum, you pause. You breathe once. And then you inhale to center. And one more time. At your own pace. You may do a bit less, it's fine. Controlling the movement, synchronizing with the breath. Exhale one last time. And inhale to center, knees to chest. Now you place your hands on your knees and you can stay like this and you pull the knees towards the side of the body towards the armpits and move sideways. So you might want to stay here, hands on knees, or you may want to catch the outer edge of your feet and go to happy baby and do the same kind of movement. If your knees are very sensitive, you can always hold them from under and do the same movement. Releasing your hips, massaging your back on the floor. Now we will release our feet and roll to one side, pressing the floor with one hand. And come to a sitting position. Sitting with both seat bones perpendicular to the floor, knees bent in front of you. You hold the knees from under and you push your chest up and forward, looking up. Take a deep breath in. And now as you exhale, you will move back, rounding the back, pushing your shoulder blades back, looking at the belly. So we do this with the breath. Inhale, puff of the chest, look up. Exhale around the back, look at the belly 2 more times. Now come back to neutral, sit up. Make sure your sit bones are well pointed to the floor. And we're going to go to boat, Navasana, taking balance on the buttocks, lifting our feet higher than the knees. You can point off legs. And you can also release your arms if you wish. Breathe deeply, mindfully. One more breath. You will lower your feet back down and lift your chest. Now you find a comfortable sitting position, maybe soles of the feet together or cross legs, and roll out your wrists. Be as slow as you want, but be generous with the movement, using the full range of motion of your wrists. And maybe you want to move also the elbows and the shoulders. Just feel the body now, the movement. Now shake out your hands. With an inhale, arms up, look up. With the exhale, twist to your right. You place your left hand onto the right knee, the right hand behind you. Sit up tall. So with the next exhale, push your right shoulder back and maybe you can turn the face and gaze towards the right shoulder. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale and try and twist further. Don't push, force, just go with the release. One more. Next inhale, arms up to center. And exhale to the other side. Sit up tall. Make sure you breathe deeply and mindfully. And progressively twist to your left, further and further. Only releasing. One more breath. Full exhale. Now turn to face forward again. And you keep your sit bones grounded as you walk your hands forwards. So relax your head down. Make sure your neck is soft. Make sure you keep your sitting grounded. And then breathe all the way to the end of your lungs, to the back of the lungs, which is all the way down your back. Visualize that air coming inside the lungs all the way down. Next inhale, you will sit back up. You will uncross your legs, place your feet down. Now you will place your hands behind you, fingers pointing towards your feet, or maybe towards the sides of your mat if it's more comfortable. Then, once you chose, inhale here and exhale into reverse tabletop, raising your hips as high as possible. If you can, leveling them with the knees and shoulders. You can look up, stay in this way, or look to the knees, or look back and open the throat. Press on the hands, on the feet, lift your hips at all time and breathe. One last breath. Lower your hips down with your exhale, and if your head is back, take it up at last. Now extend your legs in front of you. Hands by the side of your hips or maybe a bit further back as you keep your elbows straight. Feet are flexed, quads are engaged, ribs are down. Pull from the top of the head, Dandasana. Inhale here. With the exhale, you're going to walk your hands forwards and fold from the hinge of the hips. If it's too much, you bend the knees. Don't fold from the back. So adjust your legs accordingly and bring your stomach to your thighs. Just one more breath in. Exhale and sit back up. Now, with your hands behind you, bring your knees up, feet onto the mat, the width of the mat, and knock your knees sideways. One side, the other side. Maybe you can turn your chest the opposite way. You can go fast if you like, or slow, depending on what the body is calling for you to do. Adjust the pace of this movement. Nice. Now the next time your knees fall to your right, you're gonna drop your legs and twist to your right, and then you can start to fall over the right leg. If it's too much going behind, you can go forwards. If you feel okay in the stretch, you can go all the way facing the back. Now your right buttocks is still on the floor. Deepen your breath. Inhale. With the exhale, just notice wherever the body is letting go. Maybe you can notice some parts that are difficult or challenging to release. So bring your attention there and send your intention to release. Next exhale, we're going to come up to center and change sides. So this time you drop both knees to your left, flex the feet. Either you fold forwards in the line of your left leg or you turn all the way to the back. And then place your elbows. Maybe just your hands are fine on the floor if you like. Relax your head, your neck, your face. Breathe. Notice the differences between left and right. Sensations are probably different. One side is always more tensed. One last breath. Back to center. This time you sit again, facing the front of the mat. You bring both soles of the feet together. And then you can bring the feet as close to the body as you want. The closer, the more intense. So you choose that distance that you may also, of course, change during the exercise. You may adjust. And once you chose, You will release the upper body towards the feet. So again, same. We don't want to push or force. We want to allow the body to release slowly with each exhale. And let go of tension, resistance, blockages. Hold for one more breath. After your exhale, you will come back to sitting up straight. Bring the knees together, swing your legs around, and then come to lie down on your belly. Legs are together, feet are pressing the floor, the top of your feet. Now you can keep your elbows together in front of you in this way, one on top of the other. You can place your forehead on top of your hands, or maybe your temple or cheek, and then lifting your feet. You're going to do a kind of a windshield movement with your shins and feet sideways. You want to really release the lower back here. Now you're going to extend your arms to your sides. You can rest your head down or maybe hold it in the air. And you're going to do this, but a little further and roll onto your outer hip. It's okay if one side is lifting as you go to the other. And back to center. This time you extend your left leg. You keep your left arm. Sorry, I'm going to show you in this other way. Right leg down, press to the floor with it. Right arm extended to your right in the line of your shoulder. You're going to press the floor with your left hand. And then bring your left leg on top of the right. And try and move the weight to the back of the body as you feel the stretch in your right shoulder here. Some of you are flexible enough to place that left foot behind and go a little further into that stretch of the shoulder, pectoral muscle, possibly neck. Keep breathing. Now let's go back to center slowly, taking steps. And then left arm extends to the left. Rest the head on the floor. Bring your right leg on top of the left. Pressing with your right hand in front of you, you push yourself a little bit further, trying to open that shoulder more. And maybe you will place your right foot behind. This is only optional, of course. Deep breathing. One more breath. Let's go back to the belly. Slowly, with taking steps, lying down on the belly. Hands under the shoulders. We're going to come to tabletop. And then you're going to sit on your heels. Please adjust if the knees feel a bit tight. You can use support sitting on a brick or on a block, or a cushion. Now with your chest puffed up, bring your hands behind you. Cross your fingers, pull your arms down. Bring your shoulder blades together. Lift your gaze and chin. Inhale and look up. One more breath. Exhale and release as you pull down with your hands. Release your hands, place them on your lap. And then chin down to the chest. We're going to drop the weight of the head forwards. The back is straight. With the chin along the chest, we're going to inhale towards the right shoulder. And then exhale towards the left shoulder, going along the chest, chin down. And again, sway sideways. Inhale right. Exhale left. And again, inhale right. And exhale left. One last one. Inhale right. Exhale left. Back to center. This time you will tilt your head towards your right, extending the left side of your neck. Releasing with each exhale, allowing the weight of the head to stretch those little muscles around the neck. One more exhale. Inhale to center change. Taking deeper breath, intentionally exhale and release. One more breath. And back to center. You may open your eyes gently. I hope you're feeling refreshed and more comfortable in your body. I wish you a great start in your day, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care.